Wow, I waited another day. I wish I could play this game. This game has too many problems. It should be delayed. Let's sign in. Sign in. Try to connect to the servers. See, this has been figured out. This has been fixed. When you sign in, this has been fixed. Question is, can I get out of this base, or will I be stuck here all weekend again? I wonder. Wow. Let's talk about it right now. So I gave it an extra day. They came out with an update. I'm covering it in this video. I don't know if anyone else out there is, because no one else is really discussing these issues. Because everyone's playing the game, and because it's working for them, they're not going to talk about the issues and others that won't be able to play the game. We've just been trapped in this nightmare of this camp. It looks great. It looks great here. The atmosphere, when you take it in, this is on PS5, and it looks great. But just, there's so many problems. But let's talk about it, and then we'll start trying to queue up for matches, see if it works today for Saturday. And I'm curious to know if anyone else out there have been able to play this game, not for 15 minutes, not for a few seconds, to be able to experience matches in full without any problems. And it doesn't matter if you change up your connection and going wired and wireless, that's not an accurate solution, because I have people that are both wired and wireless that's playing this game no matter what platform that they play on, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, whatever it is that your platform of choice is, or preference, your cup of tea, your forte of playing your games on when you get them. So a day ago, they said that they gathered the most reported issues and have some workarounds, and from the link on their page. And the workarounds that they came out with were trying to fix the game. You cannot work around. You cannot fix anything that's wrong when the beta itself has server problems. Now I'm gonna read you guys the update that they posted, and I'm not sure if anyone saw this yet, because it seems like no matter what you do, no matter how many times you re-download the game on a PlayStation 4 or PS5, it's not going to make a difference. I did all that already. I played it on PS5. This is the PS5 version that I have downloaded all over again on the console. I downloaded the PS4 version on my PS5. I disconnected my PS5 and hooked up my PS4, my PlayStation 4 that I kept, and hooked it up to the TV. Downloaded the beta, which is the PS4 version, obviously, because you cannot play PS5 games on the PS4. And I still ran into the same brick wall, the same problems, and it didn't really make a difference. Playing on PS4 makes a difference. Playing versus and all these other different suggestions doesn't make a difference when the servers and matchmaking sucks. So let's read this update real quick. Look, High Cleaners, this is about 1 day ago. High Cleaners, if you guys can play this game and actually clean out and destroy the zombies. Message below regarding issues with matchmaking. So I'm going to read you guys the post that they made. I don't know if you guys saw this. This is the update that we're going to try. Most issues with quick play are fixed. That's the first thing we're going to try today in this video. You do not have to exit out of your game in order to receive this update. See this, and stop right there. Once you just read that part, you would assume that once you come out with an update, it'll have a patch. This is what the game needs. It needs to be a giant patch to fix these problems. So unfortunately it's not. So you don't have to exit out of the game for this matchmaking update for this open beta weekend. So let's read the rest of it. We recognize players will sometimes fail to join a party in an ongoing run. We are actively working on this and should have it resolved soon. We appreciate your patience as we work to improve your experience in our open beta. That was a day ago, 1 day ago. Now, if you refresh the page, there's nothing else that has been posted ever since then about an update with matchmaking. So now, let's try it out and see Quick play, most of the issues have been resolved, and this is Saturday now. Let's try joining a run. Let's try joining a run today and see if I can make it into a match. And just because you make it and connect, you're probably not even going to be able to stay for longer than 60 seconds. Because from my experience, I have not been able to get out of the safe room. As soon as you come in, as soon as you spawn in and connect, I have not even been able to make it out of the safe room. That's just been the experience. See how it stopped. The music cut out and disconnected from the server. It never got better. Fixed most of the issues. It's matchmaking. The matchmaking and the servers are just not good. Reconnect. See? Now I can't even get past it. I can't even get inside the game. So that's quick play. That's what it's like. The friends list is not even all that good. It still says that no one's playing the game. It's just a mess right now. Let's try a campaign. Lost connection to chat server reconnecting. Did you see that? I've never seen that before. Look, it says lost connection to chat server. It continues to say that. That's brand new. It's a chat server. Let's create a new run. See, these are the runs I was trying to do from the other days. This is fresh, a brand new day. Let's create a run. Look, it continues to say that. Lost connection to chat server. Now I stopped. Because I guess when I tried to create a run.
I think that barrel you recommended did the trick. Went 10 for 10 on the range yesterday.
Great. Glad to hear it.
I can still hear him talking on the little screen. Back to the base! He's trying to recommit. Now, if you can't play by yourself, if you can't play this game individually, what do you think is going to happen when you try to join the party? You're going to have the same issue. The party system is messed up too. Look, why does it keep saying that? Lost connection to chat server. That's a new bug. Made it to a match. Razo, I can spell, and then chat card. Let's pick a different character.
Let me check my calendar. Well, what do you know?
Made it to a match. How long? And the question is it going to kick me out? See, once you get started, you get to this far, it's working. Let's find out. But it's not gonna. Look, it keeps saying that lost connection to chat server. This is more problems. And I hate to say this, this is way more uglier than Cyberpunk in regards to the problems. And it's a buggier game. But I played it from start to finish. I'm gonna try to run. I don't even care. I'll run a melee. Can someone open this door? Look, you gotta wait for players. I'm glad I made it this far at least, so you guys could see. I created my own run. That's all I did. Oh, look, see. And you gotta wait for them to get out. You gotta wait for them to get out of the safe room. So that's pretty cool to showcase. See, I wish I could play the game. I can't even play a match. I have not even been able to play a match since last week. For early access and the open beta. That's messed up. So creating a run ran smoothly than quick play. And quick play is the playlist that got updated. See? They're all playing without disconnecting. They got golden beta codes. Got them golden tickets. So, I'm on all the options now. Versus, this is the highly suggested versus. We're just testing it out in this video. I played games like Cyberpunk that had so much problems, but at least you could play it. Sony themselves didn't even recommend playing the game on the base PS4, but it runs better. The game itself runs better on the base PS4 than this entire game that's going to probably come out. And I'm probably not going to buy this game at this rate with all these problems. And it's matchmaking based, so you have to have a connection to be able to connect to others and play with people. It's not going to be as fun when you're playing by yourself. You want to have friends and people to play with and be able to take on the zombie horde. So instead of relying on the AI bots that has problems too, getting stuck, being idle, stationary, and they're not even moving, and they're sitting there letting you bleed out
Now what?
on the ground, on the last inches of your life on the ground, and the AI is not even able to pick you up. That's a problem. This should not even be a beta. This should be a delay. And I'm gonna just go there. This game should be delayed with all these problems that's happening, and it's not even an open beta experience for everyone to play. Look, it's taking so long to try to find a versus match with hundreds and hundreds of people. So many people playing this game all over the world on all these platforms. You telling me there's not a lobby for this? This is ridiculous. Look, and it keeps saying that lost connection to chat server. It keeps saying that. That's a new issue. Has anyone seen that before? It's just not playable for everyone. Look, it's searching, searching, searching. And this was highly suggested from some of you guys in the comments. Reserving a server. Matchmaking is not good. It takes too long too. And when you get into a match, you just get kicked out. They're probably not even gonna have it fixed. I even waited an extra day, all of Friday the 13th, to see if anything would get fixed. Dr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Cabins by the Lake, that's all I got to see. I got a glimpse. It's just like last time. You get a glimpse of it. I'll try to reconnect in the match. But it's tiresome at this point. You want to just keep going back and forth to these lobbies. You can't even get out of the camp. There's no use in reconnecting. There's no point in even trying the beta. You're trying to rejoin, and you're just wasting your time because you cannot fix a server issue like this. It's the servers themselves. Betas are not supposed to be like this. They have problems, but they're supposed to be at least to the point where you can play the game, you can experience the game. Everyone's supposed to be able to experience the game without not too many issues. It can crash or whatever the case may be. But I feel like this is the product. This is the finished product. This has got to be the finished product. I'll go as far as saying that. This has got to be the finished product that needs to be fixed. So before the game is not ready to go. It's not ready to go. It's not ready to be released. And the fact that it keeps on saying that, lost connection to a chat server, maybe it's still trying to connect me into that chat server from the first game that I tried to queue up for. Matchmaking needs to be fixed before this game is released. And if I was going to get this game, I am not playing this game online. It had better have an offline mode that's playable, and the bots have to really be able to have the intel to come pick you up and try to back you up instead of standing around. At least from what I've seen, some of you guys are telling me y'all try experiences that could play the game. Some people who were able to play it last week cannot play it this week. Make it make sense. But this is just the matchmaking update or the quick play update that they supposedly have done from the past day, and I wanted to really give it a chance. But this is all I can really play from this beta is be in the firing range, change characters, and stuff like that. And people who can play the beta, you're in your own world because it's not working for everybody. Just because it's working for you, it's not working for everybody else. It doesn't matter what platform that they're playing on. It has nothing to do with their connection. This is just what the beta is like and what the servers consist of. They need to be fixed ASAP, and if it's going to be like this, I'm not going to make the purchase of this game.